Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and you guys are watching one of the most inexperienced channels in all of YouTube. And today we have a very special 1 year episode that I have been really thinking about the last couple months. What do I want to put in this video? And I think I have a list right here of some really good points of what I have taken away from doing YouTube 1 full year. There's going to be some harsh thoughts, there's going to be some personal information, there's going to be some things about subscribers, and if any of that triggers you, this might be the point for you guys just to hear the announcement about the poster, and that'll be it. But everything in this video will have chapters, so if you guys want to skip along through the chapters, you guys can more than welcome to do that. But let's talk about a poster. So, my birthday was just a couple days ago, and I ordered this for my birthday. If you guys know, on the Bricklink Insiders website, you guys can go in there, and you guys can redeem, free of charge, a PDF poster that's digital. I really liked this poster. You got Captain Rex, Commander Cody, you got some nice Lego sets from like the past that I can somewhat recognize. You got the Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter, the Venador, the gunships, the Yoda Starfighter, some other older Lego sets I don't have. You even have some battle packs and the Darth Maul and Ahsoka. We got Mace, more Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Ahsoka. This is so much Clone Wars stuff. The 532nd battle pack. Even back here on the rocks, you got the ATTEs. So much good stuff in this poster that I just had to print it. I did hire Vistaprint for the job. If you guys never use Vistaprint for your business cards, they're a very easy website to actually use, and I do recommend them. And they were able to take this free from Legos Insiders, basically make this for $17. I really felt like it's worth the money because, well, if it can make you stare at it for about 5 minutes trying to point out all the stuff, it's a really cool poster. And I really like abstract posters like this because every time I look at it, I see something new and something different. And I think that's really cool. So I got that for me on my birthday. So one of the hardest things about this poster is when you claim it from your Lego Insiders, it does download to your computer as a PDF. A PDF is not a workable photo type document. It does not have an aspect ratio or any of that stuff to know how big you can make it. And if you do try to convert it to a JPEG, it just destroys the whole picture. Like, it makes it look like horseradish. So Vistaprint was actually one of the only printing websites where I can go down and select every type of poster until I could find a poster size that fit the PDF file size. Because when you try to put this on something that's too small, well, it doesn't fit all the way. And if you try to put it on something too big, well, it's too much white around. So this was the recommended PDF size, and I'm super happy that it came out like this. And you know what? I can't wait to get this framed, and you guys can see it in the background of the videos. So, one of the first topics that is not personal or about money or subscribers is just about the 1 year point. I uploaded 2 videos January 29th, 2023. One was the UCS Landspeeder. The other was me introducing myself to the channel. I was thinking about putting in a little link so you guys can go back on that video. But let's just be honest, I don't want you guys to really go back that far. If people see that video, they see it, maybe it'll go into something better that I have done. But my first few videos are just, they're really bad to watch. But I did discuss myself in that video. In that video, I introduced myself as me, Brandon, you guys know that. And I am a father of 2 kids. I am married. And one of the biggest things about me and my family is I have always been the provider and the caretaker of my family. My main job is to make sure everybody gets what they need and they can live their life happily. That's like any man's job. Mom takes care of the little tedious things, dinners, clothes, all that good stuff. That's mom's department. Dad's department, make sure everybody can live. and nobody has to go without. Going into today, I still am all those things, but we're still trying to get to the point to where I'm back to being a provider. You see, guys, like I say in that first video, I did work, and I was working over 40 hours a week as a IT person. I did cell phone repair, I did computer repair, I did IT, remote, Microsoft servers, all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, here in Vegas, there is a lot of shady scamming type stuff going on. In America, it's one of those kind of things to where you can get a loan if you are a foreigner from another country to open up a business in America. It's easier, and a lot of people come from other countries to actually do that. Unfortunately, Vegas is the hub of people that do that in the negative way. And all of my work experience is with those type of people just being super shady and all types of bad things. And I'm a person that doesn't do bad things. And that is why I have wound up unemployed and doing this channel. But what has made it okay for me to be unemployed and doing this channel is going back 2 years now, we lost somebody very close to our family due to COVID-19, and that is my stepfather. When he passed away, I stepped in and I took over as kind of like the man of the situation here in Vegas, because my family in Vegas was at one point. My wife had one set of family here. I had my one set of family here. She's since lost hers, mostly COVID and other things, just like me. But the one set of family I have here was down to one person, and that's my mother. I didn't want her to be alone, and I wanted her to be happy. So we moved in with her into her nice house, and she took us in. And when I lost my last job due to the shady business, I just kept it lost. I never went back. Then we decided to start Bricks and Toys. So that is the back history of everything. We're basically here because of, well, death and shady people. That's kind of crude. In the terms of being crude, I do want to discuss one thing with the channel and myself. If you guys watch Bricks and Toys, which you guys do, you guys will see that I am a little bit more blunter, a little bit more harsher with my language and everything. I'm still trying to kind of work on it and find a good balance. I do get a little excited, but that's one of the things I want to talk about on my list about Bricks and Toys, and that is, what type of channel am I? And the type of channel that I am, besides the Lego channel, is a channel that is really hyper-focused on the realisms of day-to-day life. Earlier today, I was watching another YouTuber, and a follower, watcher, wrote him and asked him, do you ever feel a certain type of way for playing with toys? That YouTuber literally told us back into the camera that he never looked at it in that sense. Well, this Lego channel is actually the other way around. This channel has had a lot of struggles in growth and understanding through myself, because the way that I was raised, the things that I am from, I know that I am playing with toys for you guys. I am reviewing toys. I am making a toy city. I am doing a lot of stuff with toys. Bricks and Toys. Toys is in the name. I recognize that fact, and I accept that fact. I am not blind to the fact that I am a 33-year-old man playing with toys in front of a camera, and that makes it sound really bad, but that is, in realistic honesty, what I am doing. People love Lego content, and I love Lego. So what's the best thing to do? You take a guy who loves Lego, you make Lego content, and hopefully you can put something else different out there. And that is what this channel is about. It's a hyper-realistic channel. I'm going to be the first person to talk about how expensive a set is in the context of most of the Lego sets that we have bought on this channel, I have guilt over, because just 2 years ago, before I lost my stepdad, I was working 40 hours a week, and that one set was the majority of our rent for the month. I remember sweating rent every single month. I was working 40 hours a week. I'm not deaf or mute to the realisms of the world. I've lived in bad neighborhoods. I've heard gunshots on the block. I've had cops barricade in my apartment complex because somebody got stabbed. I am from the real world. I don't come from daisies and lollipops to where I'm not realizing that I'm playing with toys. I come from a really realistic thing of I am choosing to play with toys because I love the escapism that is in these toys. These toys, Lego, have done so much for me as a person, to my marriage, to my behavior, to everything in my life. Because when you are spending 5 to 6 hours on a Lego set, your mind is just therapeuting everything, if that's even a word. The stuff that comes out after just sitting still is just amazing. And I owe so much to Lego for that reason. And that's why I love to do this. One little tiny thing that I did want to throw in here, back to the original video, I did put in what my original mission statement was. My original mission statement was kind of funny. I put in my first video a year ago today almost, and I said in that video that when it comes to doing YouTubing, all I want to do is catalog my work. I want to make a library of work. The most funniest thing about that statement is it translates into Lego reviewer. You guys watching these videos have basically took that cataloging of a set and me talking about it and helped me evolutionize it into Lego reviewing. One of the things about that is I did not see that coming. Again, with me as a person, I've said it before on the channel, I check most of the boxes for being on the spectrum. So if you guys ever wonder why I'm kind of weird, please accept me. It is what it is. I didn't order myself in the womb calculator or order machine, whatever you want to put, to be weird in that way. It is what it is. And when you're on the spectrum, you kind of see things for what you see them as, and the world sees them as another, and that's why there's like a disconnect between the two. And when I said that, I did not know that that's what that would be. So I have accidentally evolutionized the channel into being a review channel. That's one of the first things that I kind of want to talk about on my next point on my list is the review channel as a mistake. I am not ungrateful that a lot of you guys have subscribed to this channel due to the reviews. And I'm going to talk more about the subscribing to the channel for its reasons later. But the issue is, you guys can throw a nickel and get a million opinions on the same Lego set. I am not going to get the recognition that I now desire, that I didn't know that I wanted a year ago, based on reviews. And that's where a lot of the channel for 2024 is going to change, is I'm going to try to step away from reviews. Whether that is more vlogs, and more going out and doing things, letting you guys more in with my family and my normal life. I'm going to do that. I'm also going to try to be doing mocks. Yes, you guys heard it. Bricks and Toys is stepping up, being a man. He's doing mocks. And I'm also really trying to show what I can do within my Lego City. My Lego City is one of those things that I will say was not on my first year bingo card. I kind of wanted to always do a Lego City. I think I even said it a year ago, but I actually did one. And it's growing immensely quickly. That was not on my 2023 start a YouTube channel bingo card. With the doing a library of work, it turning into a review channel with YouTube, that to me was kind of a mistake in a way, because this is going to be a personal detail, financial warning here. If you guys don't want to hear it, mute the mic. First year on YouTube has costed us about $40,000. That $40,000, I consider it a down payment like you would for anything that you want to get into. If you want to start any hobby, there's always that entryway into the door. If you want to buy a house, there's always a down payment. If you want to buy a car, there's always a down payment. And there's always things that you have to fail on in order to learn. That beginning amount for our first year, honestly, is too high. As of 2024, I want to cut that 40 into 20. And I'm already on my way to doing so. And I'm really hoping that by going out and doing different types of videos and stepping away from reviews, that I can continue to grow the channel the way I want to grow it without spending that huge amount of money just doing reviews. Now, a lot of the reviews I have done are on sets that a lot of people have not reviewed or have reviewed so long ago that YouTube has buried the videos in the algorithm. And a lot of people have watched those videos and it has brought them back to those sets. I'm very glad that I was able to bring you back to certain sets. Unfortunately, I was just in my mind cataloging my work and letting my investor just throw money at this frivolously. I have now gotten in between my investor and her ambitions, and we have completely remodeled our whole business program for what we're doing here. That's another little topic about the money that I did want to say. When it comes to funding the Lego, I'm going to tell you guys, again, trigger warning, personal warning here, everybody. Most of this Lego is funded through the most Nevada, Las Vegas type of way, and that is gaming. Or is, in the more derogatory sense, gambling. That is how we have done most of everything you guys have seen here on the channel. My investor will go out, she'll play, she has a good time with her friends, and when she bets big, she wins big, and when she wins big, the channel gets the sets that it gets to review, or the Lego City gets its upgrades that it needs to be done. And in my honest opinion, I'm very focused on moving the channel's funding away from that as soon as possible. That's why I'm really pushing for subscribers, because the sooner I get to 1,000, the sooner I can make AdSense and start making money off of ads on my channel, and we can start putting this old chapter of my investor behind. The sooner I can remove my investor, the better. Unfortunately, the sooner I can remove my investor, the better, but also repay my investor. Everything I've done out of that 40 has to go back. Now, a lot of this also has came out of my own pocket through just working around the house. You want to come visit me, Kiki? Come here. And when I'm not buying cat food for this cat, I am spending the rest of my money that I get from living here and caretaking the property on Lego. And the last thing I did want to say about our first year with that amount of money spent on the channel, the other mistake that I made was, even if we were spending that much money, I should have never have filmed as many videos as I did on all of that stuff. And I would have a lot of sets to build right now in my backlog that, well, you can call it job security. Cat, don't destroy my picture, dude. The next thing I do want to talk about is growth and subscribers. When I first started the channel grew exactly how I thought it was going to grow. Very slow, if at all. Then all of a sudden, it just picked up. And we were starting to do 100, and then a month and a half, 200, another month and a half, 300, then another month and a half, 400, another 2 months, 5, another 2 months, 6. I'm probably stretching this out a lot more than it has to go. And I was shocked. The moment I hit 500, I opened up the door for giving thanks and donations as a way of funding the channel. To everyone that has used that, thank you very much. I see it and I appreciate it dearly. And now I can see this becoming an actual reality of what I want to do, and that is basically make Bricks and Toys a Lego vlogging business of set reviews and mocks and just Lego goodness. When I started the channel, I thought it was mostly going to be about toys and Lego, but you guys have clearly shown in statistics and numbers, you guys don't like the other stuff. You guys only like Lego. If I do anything outside of Lego, you guys just like, yeah, we're not watching that. With the things with you guys watching, I do see all the analytics. I do see all the patterns, and sometimes I really feel like either people are not wanting to watch me for some weird reason, or the YouTube analytics are trying to kill me. Just recently, I have made a video to where I talk about the expansion of the Lego City. People love Lego City content, and this video, as of right now, I'm looking at it on my phone, is tanking. I really thought people would love to know all about the Lego City and what I'm doing with it. Usually people watch those videos of mine. Lately, right now, YouTube is choking me on that video. So I don't really get how all of this works with the algorithm, but sometimes I really do fight the algorithm, and that's one thing that I did not expect when I started this channel a year ago. I knew to get seen was going to be hard, But to continue to be seen is even harder. To keep people watching your videos is even harder. I have gone through so much, and that's like my final point that I'm going to make in this video, and I'm wrapping this thing up, is to try to get the analytics higher, to get more people to subscribe, to get more people to stay subscribed, because I feel like I put out a video, five people unsubscribe from the channel. They're like, oh, we don't like the video, screw you, goodbye. And it's like, okay, I won't do that again. But then I can make a video doing an annoying meme for 10 seconds, and I can get those 5 plus another 10 right on top. And it's like, why does being annoying gain me traction versus me actually trying to be educational and share something that I'm learning with you guys? I don't understand. It's just bonkers. But my last thing is I want to share everything that I've learned to try to get these numbers up and try to get people to watch my videos longer, and to try to get YouTube to put my videos more up on the list. And the things that I have gone through is I've learned about cameras. I've bought several cameras. I'm currently on the third or fourth camera. I love this one, this DJI Osmo 3. It's doing a wonderful job. I've gone through audio equipment. DJI is the best that I've found in the business. And now I have the iPhone that works with it as well. The video editing, I've found that DaVinci with a MacBook Pro is the best way to edit the videos. I do everything within a couple hours. And those are like some very big key details that once I got those things figured out, I seen it show in the videos. The iPhone 15 that I just got, I just talked about on the channel not that long ago. Like I said, I'm doing shorts with that phone, and that's causing you guys to enjoy the shorts at least. Subscribe and stick around for other videos, which is great. And the last thing that I've really learned that I really want to share as a lighthearted moment out of all of this 1 year update and all this heavy stuff I'm talking about, the most funniest thing that I have learned in the last year as a YouTuber is myself. I never knew how uneducated I talked. You don't realize how uneducated you talk unless you're just born blessed in the mouth. Like some people are born blessed in the abs and the arms, and they got those hot bodies. I'm not one of them, obviously. But when you make 200 YouTube videos in your first year, and you have to edit 200 videos of yourself talking, oh my. I have learned how to present myself and speak so much, and that's basically bringing this video all the way back around to the very beginning of when I say I did a intro video 1 year ago, and if you guys want to watch it, dig through my videos, find it, and watch it. I'm not going to solicit it because it's just and so. Like those are like my 3 words. And so it's so terrible. I cannot believe that I used to think that I was an intelligent speaker. I feel like I'm a lot more intelligent of a speaker now than I ever was. I don't know what people thought of me before. That's the biggest takeaway of doing this for a year is how much I have changed as a person from watching myself on these videos, engaging my body language and how I feel confident within myself and everything. The hardest thing for me is accepting that it's okay to play with toys. And I want you guys to know that if you guys want to do Lego, you don't ever let anybody shame you. I come from a family to where there is some shame in this. I do see it and I do get it, but they're not going to change how I feel. This channel is for people that may be having that problem as well. I try to be the most inexperienced, but yet the most realist and honest YouTube channel. I just want to say, if you guys want to leave thanks, please hit the thanks button. Any donations you guys leave supports the channel. As I said earlier in the video, I would like to start gaining revenue on the channel. So with that, hit the subscribe button and support the channel. The sooner I can get to 1,000, the sooner I can move away and start funding the channel by means that I want to fund the channel and not the way that it's been funded. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And if it's not weird, I just want to say I love y'all too. If you guys hit that subscribe button and you drop your comments down below, you guys will really get a taste of who I really am and how I really interact with you guys, because I talk to every single person almost that comments on my videos. Just keep that in mind. Thank you for watching.